This is the wing set from the Halloween costume that I made a couple of years ago. And I'm going to turn it into giant metal wings for Archangel. So big, in fact, that I can't even open them the whole way in the garage because the garage isn't big enough. They're gonna be huge. But I'm gonna make them pneumatics so that they can actually open close really well, because initially I ran a cable window motor out of a car door and it didn't have enough power to make them open and close the whole way. So this time I'm using pneumatics. There's a problem. I have almost all of the parts that I need to start doing the Archangel wings and build the Archangel suit. The issue is that I don't have all of them, and the time frame for the Aquaman movie coming out is getting really close. And I thought I would be able to have all of the parts here to be able to start the Archangel project, but I don't. So now, do I try to do the Archangel thing and then try to finish Aquaman also, or do I just transition straight to Aquaman and do Archangel after that? And as of right now, that's basically the only option. So it's kind of a rhetorical question. And unfortunately, I don't have all of the parts that I need to complete the Aquaman project, but all of the parts that I don't have, I don't need to be able to start doing the project. But I did get a tool that's absolutely necessary for me to be able to complete the Aquaman project. I've wanted one of these for a really long time, and I finally got it. And this thing is a game changer, and I kept it in the box when I got it so that I could unbox it and use it for the first time on camera. And I'm super excited about this. All right, I'll show you. Isn't it glorious? Look at the size of this thing. Time for a time lapse. I hope you enjoyed my first 3D print as much as I did. And bingo! This Taz 6 printed its first print perfectly, which is wonderful because I've never done this before. And it was really easy to do. The only thing that I had a little bit of difficulty with was the interface on the Cura program was slightly different than what's in the manual, but it wasn't that hard to figure it out. Just took a couple extra minutes. This represents something. This Taz 6 can print polycarbonate right out of the box. Polycarbonate is also known as Lexan, and it's an incredibly resilient plastic. You can print usable parts for all kinds of stuff with it. It's a little bit harder to print with, but it opens up all sorts of opportunities for what I can build on this channel. Peanuts and Coke. I got fan mail. Thank you for all that you do. Not only do you bring entertainment, but you also bring joy and inspiration. I've always had big dreams and even bigger projects that seemed impossible, but following your channel and seeing you do what you do has helped me realize that I can do it. I may fail over and over again, but I know that's how it works. So again, thank you for just being you, and have a small treat on me. Small treat's an understatement, because you sent me an entire box full of Coke and peanuts. If you watch my live streams, you'd probably know that this is one of my favorite snacks. Which brings me back to why I need to be able to print polycarbonate with this. People use 3D printers to print all kinds of things, but a lot of it's not that functional. Being able to print in polycarbonate is going to allow me to make a jet drive system for my Aquaman project. I could attempt to do it by hand, but it would be incredibly difficult and very dangerous. So doing extremely exact parts made out of polycarbonate with this printer is going to allow me to, more safely swim like Aquaman. I have to worry less about killing myself underwater. I did a lot of research on 3D printers and I asked a lot of people, and everything kind of pointed to getting the Taz 6, which is why it took me so long to get this. It's not a cheap printer, but it's also one of the more reasonably priced ones. It was just expensive to me. But I am not an expert, and this thing will do what I need it to do. So now I just have to figure out how to make 3D models so that I can print the things that I need. And hopefully I'll make things that are so incredible with this that it inspires you to go out and try to make things and learn a new skill like I have to do with this thing. And speaking of inspiring people to make things, there are 2 other makers that sent me some of the stuff that they've made. Well, digitally, they didn't send it to me physically. Real Life Laser Guns made a real life laser gun from Rick and Morty. And I'll put a link to the full videos in the description, but he told me that some of the stuff that I had built had helped to inspire him to start trying to make some things of his own. And if you remember way back when I did the Garden Defender, killing a garden gnome, it was a welding art project. Zach Crates got inspired and he made these, and they look awesome. I love hearing about stuff like this that you guys make. When I find out that I've had an impact on someone else, for them to start learning new things and making things, it has the exact same effect back to me. Which is why I'm so excited about the Aquaman and Archangel projects, because I need to learn how to do new things for both of those projects. And I think they're gonna end up being some of the best projects that I've done on this channel. So make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already, because I'm about to dive headfirst into the Aquaman project. Thanks to this printer. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.